What's the difference between the CBQ method and stop smoking aids? Hi, this is Nasia Davos, and in this video, I'll show you what are stop smoking aids, what is the CBQ method, and 3 ways these two approaches are completely different. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get more videos that will help you quit smoking for good. Okay, so there's a huge difference between the CBQ method and stop smoking aids. Let's start with the stop smoking aids. These are products that deal with the physical addiction to nicotine, and there are 3 types of stop smoking aids. They can be 1. Prescription pills of varenicline or bupropion. Varenicline interferes with the nicotine receptors in the brain and reduces the intensity of the physical withdrawal. Bupropion is an antidepressant that also reduces the intensity of the physical withdrawal and the cravings. Now, the side effects of these drugs include headaches, vomiting, sleep disturbances, seizures, feeling depressed, feeling agitated, feeling anxious, hostile, and even having suicidal thoughts. By the way, these side effects are way worse than the side effects of nicotine withdrawal. Now, the second type of stop smoking aids is nicotine replacement products like the nicotine gum, nicotine inhaler, or the nicotine patch that supply your body with nicotine after you stop smoking so you can have less intense but longer nicotine withdrawal. And the third type is vape and e-cigarettes, which are a delivery system for nicotine, the substance that makes cigarettes addictive. So this is a physical, mental, and behavioral addiction identical to smoking. I won't go into more details about the side effects of these products because I have another video just about that. You can find the link to it in the description. So, stop smoking aids are pills, nicotine substitutes, and vaping. Now, the CBQ method is a method that's based on psychology, and it helps you overcome the mental dependence on smoking so you can stop wanting to smoke. The CBQ method is based on cognitive behavioral therapy, but we have customized it to addictions and habits based on our findings, and we have also enriched it with neurolinguistic programming and neuroscience. And there are 3 radical differences between the CBQ method and stop smoking aids. Number 1 is that stop smoking aids focus on the physical addiction to nicotine, while the CBQ method focuses on the mental addiction. Stop smoking aids, they either mess up the chemical balance in your brain or they keep supplying your body with nicotine to reduce the intensity of the physical cravings. But nicotine is what makes cigarettes addictive. Well, the CBQ method helps you overcome the mental addiction and the desire for cigarettes so you can get over the need for nicotine and not feel tempted or deprived without it. Because smoking is 8% mental and only 20% physical. Your mental dependence on smoking is your desire or need for cigarettes. In other words, how smoking makes you feel and how much you believe you need it. And only 20% of smoking is the physical addiction to nicotine. Think about it. You smoke when you have a trigger, like when you feel anxious or because you need a break. Or you smoke out of habit while driving or while drinking your coffee or while watching TV. If you don't, you feel that something is missing. And all these triggers and reasons are mental, psychological, emotional, not physical. The mental addiction is the strongest part of the smoking addiction. That's why you crave cigarettes even while using stop smoking aids, because your mind is still dependent on nicotine. The second difference is that stop smoking aids are products you consume, while the CBQ method is a process and a methodology. When it comes to stop smoking aids, like the pills, you take the pills before your quit date usually, and you can keep taking them for up to 24 weeks. The patch and the nicotine gum are also products and you consume, and because they have nicotine, you can get addicted to them. And vaping, well, this is not really a stop smoking aid. It's a full-blown addiction that you're just gonna have to quit at some point. On the other hand, the CBQ method is a process where you go through 4 stages that help you overcome the desire for smoking. Going through these 4 stages in the right sequence helps you get over smoking the mental part, and the habit, because these 4 stages are the same 4 stages our brain gets attached or detached from a habit or an addiction. See, my team and I discovered these 4 stages after interviewing thousands of smokers and experts and digging into the scientific research of addiction. So basically, we took what the people who quit happily and successfully did right and put it in a method that everyone can use to quit. And that's so powerful, because here's the thing: swallowing pills and chemicals or sticking patches all over your body, it can't change your relationship with smoking. It can't stop you from taking a cigarette and smoking it when you're stressed. Only your mind can stop you from smoking, and this is where you need to focus on to quit successfully. And the third difference is that one approach can make you happy about quitting, while the other it can't. Let me put it this way: while you see many people quitting in many different ways, those who are truly happy non-smokers and find it easy have one thing in common. It's not that they overcame their physical addiction to nicotine, because everyone who is nicotine-free for 5 days or more overcomes the physical addiction. After 5 days, almost all nicotine is out of your system, so you're not physically addicted anymore. Yet, there are millions of smokers who relapse and crave cigarettes even after the nicotine withdrawal is over. So what happy non-smokers have in common is not that they found a magic solution, a magic pill, a magic gum, a magic drink. No. Instead, what they did is they overcame their mental dependence on smoking. They broke up with their cigarettes. They realized they're better off without smoking, and they don't want to be limited by their addiction anymore. Being a happy non-smoker means being mentally free from smoking. And pills, gums, and vaping do not set you mentally free from smoking. Instead, they make you more mentally dependent on the idea that you need nicotine to feel relaxed and happy. While the CBQ method can make you a happy non-smoker because it works on your mental dependence. So, to sum up, the CBQ method is different to stop smoking aids in 3 main ways. 1. The CBQ focuses on the mental addiction, the 80% of smoking, while aids focus on the physical addiction, the 20% of smoking. 2. Aids are a product you consume, while the CBQ method is a methodology and a process that changes how you see smoking. And 3. The CBQ method can help you become a happy non-smoker because it works on the mental addiction, while aids, they don't. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, subscribe to this channel to learn more about how to quit smoking easily. And to learn more about the CBQ method and how to get started with each stage, make sure you watch the foundational video of the CBQ method. I added the link for you in the description of this video. And before you go, leave a comment below and let me know what's your experience with stop smoking aids. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. See you in the next video.